This is the Lower Galilee and the Jezreel Valley, the region where the biblical story of Deborah the prophet and Sisera took place. During the period of the tribes of Israel, the district was divided among the tribes of Issachar, Zebulun, Naphtali, and Asher. Here also is where the city of Nazareth began as a small village more than 2,000 years ago and is today Israel's largest Arab city. The birthplace of Jesus the Messiah, according to the Christian faith, a place where the interweaving of the basalt and limestone landscapes is reflected in the human fabric, where side by side, Jews and Arabs, Muslims and Christians live and create. Cultures hundreds of years old meet, each bringing with it a unique folklore. The Lower Galilee and Jezreel Valley region have provided a warm home for the Mifneh project. Inspired by the vision of Maestro Zubin Mehta, the program takes place in Nazareth, Shfaram, and in the Multicultural Music Center of the Jezreel Valley, in cooperation with the Israel Philharmonic Orchestra, the Zubin Mehta School of Music, and the Community Education Program of the Philharmonic Orchestra.
I know all of you how much work and dedication goes into such a project. I am only a dreamer, but I appreciate the work and the dedication from the teachers to the mothers to the mayors, and I hope this will go forward and forward. And the best news he gave me was that they are speaking each other's language and living and smiling at each other.
The Israel Philharmonic Orchestra and the Zubin Mehta Music School at Tel Aviv University are endeavoring to elevate and strengthen the status of music education in Arab society in the hope that it will influence social and cultural activity in Israel.
Oh, pray for the peace of Jerusalem. They shall prosper that love thee.
The Laude Ensemble expresses early musical traditions as well as providing experience performing a variety of musical styles from different cultures.
נוצר מהלך שמשרד החינוך תמך בו, שבעצם הבהיר לי שהכוח של המוזיקה, שמתחיל מהאנשים, מהילדים, מההורים, מהנגנים, יכול גם לחדור אל המוסדות.
אני דואג שילמדו גם את התרבות שלנו, את השפה שלנו, ידעו מה הולך במוזיקה שלנו.
השיעור מבחינתי הוא לא רק שיעור דרבוקות. אפשר גם ללמד אותנו מילים בערבית, מתחת כל מקצוע מה עומד מאחוריו, סיפורים.
באחת הפעמים, כשנפגשנו עם הורים בבית הספר מוטרן, שאותו הוביל האב שופני בנצרת, קיימנו שיחה עם מורות שליוו את הפרויקט המוזיקלי שפיתח בעיקר את נושא ההאזנה. ואחת המורות, שהיא גם אימא לתלמידה פה, אמרה לי, אורי, זה לא שאנחנו מחנכים את הילדים, זה הילדים מחנכים אותנו. הילד שלי הביא את המוזיקה של בטהובן הביתה.
Since being appointed conductor of the Philharmonic Orchestra more than 50 years ago, Maestro Mehta's fate has been inextricably linked with the remarkable activity and growth of the musical and cultural life in Israel. During the ensuing years, he has won distinguished honors and numerous awards, including the Israel Prize and the Presidential Medal, which was awarded to him recently by President Shimon Peres for his special contribution to the State of Israel and to humanity. Under his baton, the Philharmonic became a symbol and the expression of musical excellence and cultural creativity in Israel and around the world. For more than a decade now, there is extensive activity developing multicultural music in the Galilee under the auspices of the Philharmonic Orchestra. This culminated in a festive outdoor concert in front of an audience of more than 5,000 enthusiastic listeners, Arabs and Jews from all over the Galilee, in which Maestro Mehta led the Philharmonic in Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. Now, there is a genuine and significant need to build a place of assembly, an auditorium that would allow for the performance of concerts as well as regional, national, and international events, and expand the present home of the arts, which is not able to contain the hundreds of children and youth, music teachers and artists, parents and community members that are the most significant partners in this magnificent creation. An arts center in the Galilee named for Maestro Mehta will become a second home for the Israel Philharmonic Orchestra, and from it will emerge a message of solidarity and peace in the Galilee, in Israel, and the world over. Musical achievement and the way it influences our life begin when we allow it the opportunity. John Lennon wrote, "You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will live as one."